One of the oldest Chinese communities in Southeast Asia is found in the town of Melaka. Now, women weren't allowed to leave China until about the mid-19th century, so these Chinese traders married local non-Muslim wives. And through that was born the Peranakan culture, which is a marriage of traditional Chinese culture with the spiciness and ingredients of the local indigenous people. Peranakan culture is found or the straight Chinese culture is found in Penang, Malacca, and in Singapore, but a lot of people argue the birthplace of it is here in Malacca. And we're at the Peranakan restaurant in the heart of the old city of Malacca to experience some of their classic cuisine. We've got a lovely lunch here of Peranakan food, or Nonya cuisine, or Nonya food as they would call it, which is basically here in Malacca, which is one of the birthplace of the Peranakan culture. It's the Chinese traders that married Malay wives, so you've got a blending of Chinese culture and spicy Malay ingredients. We've got some wonderful dishes here. We've got an udang lemak nanas, which is prawns with pineapple. That's a classic Nonya dish. And an ayam ponte, which is a sort of a stewed chicken dish with potatoes and mushroom. That's another classic. We have kangkung sambal, which is a vegetable done in a spicy sauce. And we also have a lovely eggplant dish here, beef rendang, sort of done the Nonya style. And there's also a traditional bean sprout dish. We're ending our Peranakan experience here in Malacca with a traditional Malaysian dessert. While it's not a Peranakan dessert, it's one of my favorite Malaysian desserts and that of my wife, Tasty Trish. This is cendol. Cendol is a wonderful, refreshing dessert that's made from shaved ice, where they take the block, shave the ice freshly for you, and in the bowl they have, or a glass sometimes it's served in, but more often in a bowl, it's got red bean, and it's got little green noodles, which are actually wheat flour and pandan leaf, that lovely fragrant plant that's used to color it. They're in the bottom. They then make the mound or pyramid with the ice, and on top of that they drizzle gula Melaka, which is brown sugar, which takes its name from Malacca, where we are today. So it's an appropriate dessert to have here. Now, I find it one that's not necessarily super sweet, it's more rich than it is sweet. And I don't know, how's everyone enjoying it today? This is great. You know, there's a place in Penang, the island of Penang, where people line up for one man who serves this in a stall, and people come and wait for him to come on duty just for his, because everyone's got a slight twist, even though they got the same basic ingredients. But that's cendol, which is a great, refreshing way to end the day or end a hot meal in Malaysia. I'm Spicy Steve on the Asian Culinary Trail in Melaka, Malaysia.